Cool. All right, I think we are live. So, welcome, everybody. I'm Flag05, and I am just kind of kicking off an XCOM 2 blind playthrough. This is day 2. Yesterday, I went through the tutorial. I failed miserably on 2 of the missions. But I think I'm actually to the point where I can start a fresh save file, start it on Ironman mode, because you can do the tutorial and Ironman mode at the same time. And we're going to see how things go, because I'm not gonna lie, I kind of got my ass handed to me twice yesterday, so we're going to see if I can learn a little bit more, be a little bit more careful, and we can actually maybe succeed in an Ironman playthrough. So that's the big thing that we're going to be starting today, is starting a fresh save file on Ironman mode. We're just gonna do like the basic normal difficulty, which is veteran. It is a challenge appropriate for players familiar with XCOM, which I am familiar. I played through the first XCOM a couple years ago, at least of this generation. I certainly don't want to bump it up to Commander, and I'd rather probably not bump it down to Rookie. I think Veteran, Ironman mode, will go from there. If I just get wrecked multiple times and I'm losing save file after save file, perhaps then I might swap over and take it off of Ironman mode. I guess we'll see. Good girl. My dog is happily laying down, which is always a positive. And the big thing would be if I have some chatty viewers, I am going to be putting your names into the game itself. So the character nicknames will become your Twitch names. So then you can root alongside me, as I hope that you help me actually win this thing, and hopefully you don't get panicked or you don't get mind controlled and start shooting all of your teammates. So that's how things are going to go. So we're going to enable Ironman. What this means is that my progress is saved automatically, meaning every choice you make is final. Ironman mode is the ultimate XCOM experience. It is recommended for experienced players only. That part worries me a little bit, but I think we'll give it a shot, at the very least. So I'm going to start the game here. It's going to give us that opening cinematic that we watched yesterday, and so I'm actually going to go ahead and skip that. But for anyone who was not tuning in yesterday, basically this takes place 20 years after the first XCOM game, and it is assuming that the humans have surrendered to the alien races. And so now there is a new Advent coalition where aliens are in charge of planet Earth, but you as XCOM members are trying to basically create a resistance and rise up to expose the truth of your Advent. And so I'm playing as a commander, like the big commander from the first XCOM game, I believe. And I was in captivity of the Advent forces. The very first mission of the tutorial is you rescuing the commander and then pulling out the mind control chip and everything.
The Advent administration learned that we can hit them where it hurts. So we're moving into the city center to strike a high-profile target. Deploy and approach the designated position. Neutralize any hostile contacts and secure the site.
So when you launch into Ironman mode, it launches you right into Operation Gatecrasher. So this would be, I guess, the first major mission, I believe. You're supposed to sabotage an Advent monument. I have to neutralize all enemy forces and place X4 on the monument itself. I fired this up yesterday after I was done streaming just so that I could get a lay of the land just to see where exactly they were placing me with a new save file. And they give you 4 rookies, which is totally fine. If that's how they want to start you off in Ironman mode, then that's how they start us off in Ironman mode. But once we get through this mission, I should be able to then start customizing these characters so I can start creating viewers as characters.
Menace 1-5, we have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position.
So we start out in concealment, meaning that the alien forces do not know that I am here. I have to move carefully. If you move into certain tiles, as you can see with the red highlight there, that will alert the enemies, and suddenly we will be in full-on combat mode. But I have, looks like 4 rookies. So rookie Aaron Walker, and then Sean Gardner, James Williams, and Kirsten Halverson. They're all rookies. They all come with a basic assault rifle with 4 shots before you have to reload. They all have 5 health. And I guess without further ado, we're just going to start moving them forward. I don't know where the enemies are, so I want to be relatively careful as I push forward and hopefully start spotting them.
Menace 1-5, you're near the target position. These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
Okay, so we actually do know where some of the enemies are. That actually opened up, and we now have a much larger range for where somebody is going to get spotted by the enemy. I should be able to move another one. So Aaron Walker, I'm going to move up behind some half cover. I think I'm going to try and get 1 or 2 over this way. And put them on the other side of this little post here. But we're on one side of the fence, this like kind of guardrail looks like. So we're still in half cover. So we got an alien tower here. This thing spots for the alien. Looks like we have another alien up here. Another Advent trooper or soldier. I can't remember what exactly they say.
Stepping off.
Ideally, we're going to move up a bit, kind of lay a trap and ambush. Ooh, we've got a commander up there as well. I can get a couple soldiers close and an overwatch, and then one soldier is probably just going to huck a grenade. That's a prime spot for a grenade. Out of curiosity, Sean Gardner should be able to pull off a grenade throw right in the middle, affecting all 3. So then I want Kirsten in Overwatch.
Got my eyes on.
I want James Williams up a little bit further, so a little bit closer, and then put you in Overwatch as well.
Covering now.
And we get much closer here, so I think Aaron Walker, you're just gonna stay in Overwatch. So Sean Gardner, we're gonna kick things off here, chucking a frag grenade right in the middle.
This is for you! Eliminated.
Darn, okay, so it was maybe a little
They've got our position!
too far away to hit that bottom left, but gonna have a hard time as he starts moving. He's gonna take some Overwatch shots, and he's gonna die. Advent Trooper. So they're definitely called Advent. And we got 2 rookies with a kill each, so they have earn a promotion once we're done with this mission.
The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control. Enemy eliminated!
That officer, the language kind of sounded like he said, damn it. No, that's not what he said. Okay, so officer up here. What else we got that I know of? We have another trooper off to the right. Let's start with Sean. I think I'm gonna have a good shot from here. But I'll take a look. Got a 47% chance or a 25% chance. Not try the 25% chance. I'll give the 47 a shot though. It's okay.
Come on!
Okay, Aaron. You to move up. But I also kind of want to play this a little safer. I think I might just move you up a little bit in cover and then go into Overwatch. Hard to tell. I don't think either of them are in Overwatch. I don't know if I necessarily want to get this. Got a lot of half cover. I could get into full cover here, but he's spending the whole turn. Just going to inch a little bit closer and go into Overwatch. Same thing here. A little closer and see what kind of shot I have. It's probably going to be pretty terrible, like maybe some percent. 26%. I already have a bunch of soldiers in Overwatch. I'm gonna give it a shot here. Eh, I tried.
Come on, focus. That all you got?
It should be pretty easy to flank that officer now. Trooper's moving, and I can take an Overwatch shot and just wipe out the trooper. Beautiful.
Target neutralized.
Okay, so if I can get a kill with this one on the far left, be able to give them a promotion as well. Wondering if I move Aaron Walker up. I'm actually kind of thinking I'll throw a grenade.
This is for you.
I'm gonna weaken that officer up. James Williams can come all the way over here and flank this officer. 76%, 78% shot. Come on, let's do this. Get the kill. Get the kill. Awesome. And a critical hit.
Hostile neutralized.
So that should be a promotion everywhere.
We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear. Menace 1-5, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double.
I'm all over it.
Oh, I also really want to get that loot over there. Let's hold on.
Affirmative, covering now.
Okay, so you come up here and pick up this loot.
Moving out.
Alright, so the Advent Officer scope. They have a scope. This weapon upgrade will add an aim bonus to any weapon is attached to, and PCS perception. +4 aim. The basic perception sim is designed to give the affected soldier improved aim in combat regardless of their weapon of choice. I think I get both of those, not just the one.
Got something new.
Yep, I got both. Cool. Good to know. Kirsten can go and plant the X4.
Menace 1-5. Rendezvous at the extraction point. Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating charge.
That's definitely easy enough. Five turns taken. Rating flawless. No one's wounded, no one's killed. %33% successful shot percentage, 3.5 damage per attack, 1.2 average enemies killed per turn, 28% average cover bonus. Cool, cool.
Expected something of a learning curve for our new recruits, but they've done a remarkable job, Commander.
Alright, so Ricky Walker, Halverson, Gardner, and Williams all got at least 1 kill, so they can all get promoted. Like we've got a heavy.
Our demolitions expert.
Grenadiers.
Grenadiers provide heavy ordnance delivery whenever and wherever we need it.
Alright, Squatty Aaron Walker is now Grenadier. The ability to launch a grenade. So basically just allow us for a greater range and grenade capacity. Awesome. Let's promote Rookie Halverson. It's gonna be Specialist.
Some of our most advanced equipment. Specialists deploy robotic drones on the battlefield that can be outfitted for combat or field medic duty.
So I can command my gremlin little drone thing to move to a friendly target, and it grants that target a bonus to defense until the start of the next player's turn. Rookie Gardner.
The Ranger serves as our
Give me a
primary
Ranger.
reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range.
So a shotgun, a sweet sword. Their ability is Slash. Attack any enemy within movement range with your sword. They do a lot of damage. Ricky Williams. Awesome.
Just like it
I'm gonna be a
sounds,
sniper.
Our sharpshooters engage enemy targets with pinpoint accuracy from extreme range. They're also trained in pistol marksmanship for the occasional close encounter.
So, Sniper's ability is Squad Sight. You can target enemies within squad mates' sight, provided there is a line of sight to. I looted a scope, and then at Perception Sim, I also got 5 Advent Trooper corpses and 1 Advent Officer corpse. Can use those in my research.
Commander to the research labs.
Okay. So here is my ship.
There's room for us to expand our facilities on board the Avenger, Commander, but we'll need more engineers to clear out space for construction first.
So it looks like I have 1 empty slot to build a facility. Otherwise, I'm going to need to use engineers to clear out some of this alien debris and machinery. Like, actually, maybe the machinery I might even be able to use. Just out of curiosity, I want to see what I could build. Build a lab. So scientists can be staffed in labs to provide additional assistance to Dr. Tigan, further decreasing the time of all research projects. That takes 125 supplies and 3 power. I have 6 out of 12, so I'm halfway to capacity. I can also do a workshop. This only takes 1 power, but engineers can be staffed in workshops, creating unique gremlin drones, which can be sent to staff any adjacent room or facility. Cool. I could create a power supply. Every facility aboard the Avenger requires power to remain operational. Building relays will increase the total power output of the Avenger, allowing for further expansion and so this will actually provide. You could also do a guerrilla tactics school, which will unlock additional skills and benefits for our soldiers, including an increase to the number of soldiers we can take on a single mission. Ooh, hoo, hoo. That sounds great. That actually sounds amazing, rather than having just 4. Cool. So I can certainly build things. They want me at the research lab.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology, Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer.
So I actually saw this yesterday.
I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander.
But it's not a bad recap. So V scientists, I think I don't even have any scientists. I just have him. But what he would like me to do. So we can do research on that alien biotech. So basically take a look at whatever was implanted in my brain. Otherwise, I have the opportunity to do some research on weapons or hybrid materials. So this might give us maybe some better armor. To me, better armor and survivability would be probably the highest priority. I'm gonna take 3 days, and I already have the 2 Advent Trooper corpses.
I do
so
find that area of research to be among the more intriguing options available. We'll begin work immediately. I'll send word when a complete report is available. I've seen members of the crew quietly glancing at the scar on my neck. If I wasn't forced to remove the chip myself, the incisions might have been cleaner.
okay, so that's research. They also want me down on engineering, so I'm probably gonna see that opening cinematic here. That's okay.
Okay, reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander.
So engineers, I have 0 engineers. Inventory. Okay. Increase aim by 5% would be fantastic. This also allows me to build facilities, which about, and then building
You'd be surprised
items.
how big of a difference some of these things can make in combat, Commander. With a few supplies, I can manufacture anything we need in no time.
Could create a flashbang grenade, med kit. Which honestly, having a med kit would be pretty fantastic. Smoke grenade, which provides a defensive boost to any unit within the radius of the smoke, friend or foe. Nothing in terms of weapon and armor just yet. Alright, so this would put me down to 140 supplies. I will come back to that.
Tell me something, Doctor. Must have been pretty cushy working with Advent, living in the colonies. So why the sudden change of heart?
Like most people, I wanted to believe that the aliens were legitimately interested in peace. Although they left me little choice when it came to working with them, I admit I was drawn to the sense of normalcy they offered. It was a mistake.
You should have known better. The aliens would never have come here if they wanted peace.
As I said, it was a mistake. One I hope to atone for through my efforts with XCOM.
Then I'd say you've got your work cut out for you.
Let's take a look. Remember, so building a facility, how much is that going to with the guerrilla tactics school pretty. I'd have enough for that.
Commander, I'm going to need more help on the engineering team before I can start clearing out some of these other rooms. We should recruit an engineer.
So I actually don't even have an engineer, which is kind of a bummer because when you go through the tutorial, you get an engineer after the maybe even 3rd mission. Curious. So I have 175 supplies and I have 150 income. Is that per month? Or is that like... I'm guessing this per month. My income would basically go 5. Hopefully this doesn't
Start work
hurt.
on the new facility right away, Commander. I'll send word when it's up and running.
Go with the armory. So I could actually look at my soldiers. We've got 4 rookies and then the 4 squaddies that I started with. I should be able. So once we do the guerrilla tactics school, I should be able to then use those combat sim. Can't we do anything with the weapons yet? So actually, I don't think I can add a scope. Yeah. It's too bad. can customize them now. Character. Oh. Oh, you have to gain more experience to give them nicknames. That's too bad. It's cool that they have a character biography. And you can even browse through them. Squatty. Squatty Sean Gardner. Back in the United States, Sean is the subject of long-standing rumors as to involvement in covert military operations. Well, plenty of opportunities to prove himself in the coming weeks. Whereas Squatty James Williams, the sniper I was looking at, he's from Australia. Word circulating among the troops is that James was actually a convict being held in Australia until recently. Since his release, he's developed a grisly reputation for collecting trophies off of enemy combatants. Squatty Aaron Walker is also from Australia, and oh, that's the same. Has the same biography, but Squatty Kirsten Halverson is from Sweden, and there are concerns among the resistance regarding speculation that several recent recruits may have actually been escapees from a high-security prison facility in Sweden. Kirsten is on their list of possible detainees, but at this point, we're not in a position to turn away skilled fighters regardless of where they. Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely take the, I'll take whatever I can get if they're fighting for me. So, she has the ability to hack and aid protocol. She has the ability to launch a grenade, he has the ability to slash, and he has the ability to squat sight. So she's the only one who can hack. That is good enough. Getting the ability to have more than 4 on a mission would be great so that I can bring along my squatties and, like, a rookie. Start building up more of a reserve. You can recruit. Okay. Cost 25 supplies. And memorials are for where?
We can to honor our fallen soldiers, Commander. It's not much, but it gives our people a chance to pay their respects.
Cool. So I think the only thing that I was looking at maybe doing was creating
Started, Commander.
med kit. Then back to the armory. Let's give that med kit some more. I'm wondering if maybe we give it to the grenade. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't want to take away one of her grenades. So I don't really want to give it to the ranger. Do the specialist? Okay. My commander's quarters. Go look at objectives. I have none. The Avenger report shows me my power consumption. Just kind of gives me a rundown of what everything's doing. XCOM archives. Holy crap. Well, we can always come back in here and start learning about some stuff, but I'm kind of itching to go to the bridge and see what my next mission is going to be.
Commander, good to see you on your feet again. Welcome to the bridge, the nerve center of our operation. The aliens have our entire world in their grip. Advent controls everything. Government, communications, industry. Not to mention the military. And it's on us to take it all back. Resources and time are tight, Commander. It'll be up to you to decide how to best use both. The ship is yours.
While we prepare for new operations and continue our research, we can pass time by scanning at sites like this one. On your order, we'll start our scans on the surrounding area. Commander, one of our resistance contacts just tipped us off to a site that may be worth investigating.
So, Commander, after our recent success, members of the Resistance in New Arctic have brought us reports of activity that we may want to investigate. Time to investigate is 4 days, but I can get rewarded in supplies. That sounds good.
Avenger plotting new course.
Commander, the Avengers' remote scanning capabilities will help us search the area for clues or other resources. It's going to take some time, though. We've got a lot of ground to cover.
So that's how I spend my days.
The outcome of this research can only further our advances, Commander.
So, I'm done with hybrid material. I can assign some new research. So, with limited resources available to outfit our troops, up until now they've had to make do with whatever makeshift armor Shen managed to piece together for them from various scrap materials. Relying on methods that might otherwise seem outdated, we've developed a means of producing a multi-layered nanofiber weave capable of withstanding direct impacts as well as any traditional armor without the added weight. Our troops will still have to exercise caution, even the nanofiber has its limits. It may be best suited to our forces who rely on agility over pure stopping power. In any case, I imagine our soldiers will be pleased to see any improvements over their current equipment. So, new item available, nanoscale vest. New research available, plated armor. So, light armor underlay derived from Advent armor. This vest can be worn with all XCOM armors to increase soldier health. I can't do plated armor because I need 10 alien alloys, which I have 0. But I'm kind of looking at doing the modular weapons because I'd really like to be able to attach a scope.
I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
Head back to the bridge. It should pop us back out to here. We still have a day to scan for the service team.
Strategic resource located.
Ooh, got a trophy. Rumor Hunter. The shell of a bombed-out service depot for aircraft is all that remains in this area. After putting some effort into the excavation, we were able to recover materials from inside the structure. So I got 55 supplies. And they've given us something else, which I could potentially get some rookies out of. Let's check it out, I guess. Intact structure. Okay, so that supply drop in 17 days, that's probably when I get more.
Commander, as the Resistance continues to grow, we'll have a better chance of finding openings to strike back at Advent. As it is, we've already identified a potential target to disrupt the aliens' operations in this region. Our window of opportunity is limited, so we'll have to move fast.
Cool. So we've acquired a new target for our guerrilla operations against Advent, Commander. We can review the target. The New Arctic, Operation God Dance. The objective is to hack the workstation on Advent train. Difficulty is easy, and the reward is an engineer. That sounds fantastic. I would love to get an in. Confirm that.
Setting course for Sector 1.
Second, I can always go back and still scan that area. And I have New Arctic, I believe, so that's where I'm getting supplied from. at 150. All right. Build items quick. Nanoscale vests are gonna take 2 Advent Trooper corpses and 30 supplies. Out of corpses, but I think it's probably going to be worth it. Who do I want to give that to? They suggested giving it to somebody who's light. It looks like right now everybody has 6 health. So if I were to give it to my ranger, or not. I thought I built that. Did I not build that? I did build it. This instant, so the vest can be worn with all XCOM armors to increase soldier. So it's worn with, so maybe I'm looking at the spot. A utility item? Oh, it's a utility item. Oh, I see. Okay. That's kind of a bummer. I thought that was just straight up better armor. It's not. Oh, I'll just make my ranger a little bit tankier. They're not gonna have a grenade, but I already have a grenadier. So. Cool. Well, we'll give this a shot. We'll see what our first, like, on our own mission is going to look like here.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Let's do so. But before I start this, I think I'm gonna go let my dog outside because she's kind of wandering around. She's pacing, and I think that means I need to go outside there. But I will be back here in just a couple of minutes. Okay, I'm back. So we're gonna start Operation God Dance.
Remote reconnaissance has picked up an unprotected access point along the Advent network. Apparently, it's a terminal on one of their trains. We're heading in to recover whatever data we can on the latest alien project before they lock down the connection. Neutralize all enemy targets and secure the area. We need that data. We can't pass up any opportunities to shut down the aliens' progress.
Okay, so depending on if I need a hack, I'm gonna have to make sure my specialist is well protected.
Menace 1-5, this is Avenger. The access point we're after is just ahead. Move to secure the area. Expect hostile resistance.
Okay, so I think I want to start moving up with my ranger.
Solid copy.
Okay. Got a tower over here. Otherwise, so far, I am not seeing this yet. Oh, maybe I saw a couple tiles over here. Several train cars away. Get my sniper set up into position.
Got it.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an
So we got a
even
sectoid
greater
and a trooper.
psionic potential.
I need to make sure I wreck that sectoid because I do not like getting mind controlled by that. Probably move my specialist up that. Keep my air kind of. Trying to figure out a good spot for them. Get them inside the train. Probably not really worth it. I think I can probably move behind that fucking.
Stepping off.
They keep these trains running around the clock, but you'll never see them loading or unloading any cargo. At least not where anyone can see it.
And how far up can my specialist move? Not far to the side. That should be fine.
Let's do this.
Or how far up I could move. Let's hope there's nothing side. far, no. Definitely have a couple of these. Right next to that access point. Got an officer and a trooper. Probably gonna want to set up this next turn. The ambush the turn. Maybe put her here and put her in.
Good copy. Moving on target. I'm on it. Moving on target location.
Sniper's gonna have a pretty good shot on either the sectoid or that troop. The grenadier is gonna be the one to start thinking.
Rolling out. Eyes on the prize.
Bomber. I wish I was up there. I mean, hover. I feel like my ranger isn't kind of a crap spot. Able to do much. Guess we'll see how things shake out. Okay, so I should be able to put you into Overwatch. But
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
and looking at firing a frag grenade right.
Take this.
Kick this fight off. They're in kind of a bad spot because I think that officer has a flank.
Cover's blown.
Run away, sectoid. Get shot. Oh, missed. Come on, sniper. Better than that. Yeah, beautiful. Screw you, sectoid. Oh, none of your mind control, at least for right now. Oh yeah, my grenadier is in spot on. Have a great spot for my. To get them all the way up on. I can get them to this kind of side of the train where I'm basically
Got it. Moving.
all the way from the
In range.
their backside here.
We have confirmation of the exposed access point.
Oh, they saw me. I was there. Probably should have inched back one spot so then I would have been in full cover. Oh, yeah. Our ranger is almost dead here.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
76 or 72? Get the 76% shot here. Beautiful. Alright, officer's down. I'd like to see what my sniper could do. It's a 61% shot. move up a little bit.
Headed there now.
Oh, nope, now I don't even have a line of sight on it. Crap. That didn't work the way I wanted it to. Yeah, that trooper is so far away. I did a slash. %88 shot. Awesome. Is that all the enemy targets? Or
Enemy down.
oh, there are definitely going to be more. Okay, so I need to get further up.
Moving.
You're okay, Bailey. Fortunately, the one person I could use to heal is so far away from the person that needs the heal. Let's see where these other aliens. Oh, they're coming right near me. It's be unfortunate. Set you up to spot up here in this train. Watch. Alright, so you are my sniper. I'm going for you also. Decent spot up here. It's going to take both of your actions though. So maybe if I put you behind this tree, I can at least put you in a pistol.
Okay. Overwatch.
Where could I meet to? My specialist needs to get further out here. Could you get close enough to provide Overwatch? I've got 2 in Overwatch though. So I'm wondering if bring my ranger here. It's gonna take their whole turn. And specialist comes here.
Heading out.
Medkit heal 4 health. My ranger, and I'm feeling a whole lot better about his chances to make it out of this this encounter. New troopers? I've got 2 in Overwatch.
Got some advent here.
They're on the move.
Wow, we missed both of those Overwatches. Oh, this could be bad. This could be really bad.
Menace 1-5. The Advent network is almost entirely locked down. We're running out of time. Get to that terminal.
Oh good, it's my turn again though. Okay. Oh, I know that she needs to run to the tournament. Let's see what else I can do. So 52, 49, 46. I've got some terrible shots here. I could move here. A better shot.
Closing on
Okay,
target
Bill.
position now.
81%. Oh, and it's my pistol. Oh. 81% and I missed. Okay. That's a bummer. We've Sean literally right next to him. And I think it's slashing.
Hostile neutralized.
Okay. Specialist, you need to get into this train so that next turn you can hack it.
Location confirmed.
Alright. All I have left is my grenadier. You a little
Hit it there
closer. Almost thinking I just use my grenade. Blow apart your guys' cover.
Bombs away!
And kill them both, I guess. That'll work. That'll work as well.
Contacts pacified.
There's still some targets somewhere, though. That worries me. Well, let's start off with you.
Heading there now.
Hack workstation.
Hacking in.
So guaranteed we're going to breach their network. We have a 45% chance to reduce the contact cost for a nearby region by 50%. Or for insight, there's a 14% chance. Research time on the current tech is reduced by 50%. Again, we're going to do this. Okay, so my specialist has a tech score. That tech score is weighed against the network terminal. So her 50 is weighed against the 80. I'm gonna try this watch list. Ooh, I think I got it. Beautiful. So reduces the contact cost for a nearby region by.
Got it.
We've confirmed successful acquisition of the Advent files. Eliminate any remaining hostiles in the area.
And now I have a good idea of where those enemies are. They're coming from up here. So let's get into some better positions. Not timed anymore, so I can take a little bit of a little bit more time to be careful.
I'm all over it.
Good to go. Advent forces on the ground.
Ooh, crap. They're a little closer than I thought they were going to be. This could be bad. Be bad for me. At least I have someone on Overwatch. Ah, they missed. Bummer, bummer, bummer.
Missed.
And now it's their turn. What are they gonna do? Okay, they're just reanimating a corpse.
No respite for the dead. The aliens have found a way to mind control them now.
Yeah, you're in kind of a bad spot. I pushed a little too far forward with my grenadier. We have a specialist, but they're not going to be able to do much. Where they are. Sniper! Got a good shot on that sectoid. I'm gonna take the 75% shot here. Oh, I missed. That sucks. That's not good.
Adjusting sight.
This could turn a little ugly. Get a good kill here. Just don't have... Just not in very good positions. I was wondering if I'd back up a bit and try and take out this this zombie.
Position confirmed.
Okay, so zombie's not going to be an issue anymore.
Target down. That's it, I'm out.
Don't. I could slash. I could slash you. Are you hurt at all? A little hurt. 5, I'm feeling pretty good. Let's slash. Gonna be in cover though. That's dangerous. I don't know if I like that. I don't think I like that. What do I have left? Specialist. Let's take my specialist, move you forward a bit in the train. See what kind of shots I have. 52% on the sector. Who is a little worried about my grenadier? Could I send my aid protocol? Put that on my grenadier. Give them plus 20 defense for the turn. And great spot. But I can move you up maybe a little bit. See if I can get a better shot on the sectoid. 64% shot now. I think we're gonna take it rather than take the penalty on the Overwatch. And we got the critical and the sectoid's down. Oh, beautiful. Okay.
Looks like something over here.
Actually, I really want to go pick that up before I kill this trooper. Cool. Trooper missed.
Fire in this zone.
Not really worried about killing the trooper anymore. But I want to get... I get that loot. My specialist could get it.
Running.
Got an Illyrium core and an advanced stock. That's actually great. I'm really excited about those things, especially because I'm working on modular weapons, so hopefully soon. Be able to attach that to a weapon. We're gonna run up here and slash. Oh yeah. I like the Ranger. The Ranger is pretty darn nice.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure.
I've got a couple wounded.
Mission accomplished.
10 out of 10 enemies killed, 9 turns taken. Got an excellent rating. Oh, good. My dog laid back down. 75% successful shot percentage. One enemy killed a turn. Average damage per attack, 4.1. We might be getting close to the spot where I can actually start nicknaming my soldiers and nickname them after my viewers. Excited about that. So if you're hanging out, let me know, because I might be able to do that on all 4 of these. If you want to be the Grenadier, the Specialist, the Ranger, or the Sharpshooter. Oof, though. If you're the Grenadier or the Ranger, it's gonna be about a month before you're back in the saddle. Heck, I might even, if you pick one of these characters, I might even let you choose what you're going to be. You're going to be more of a demolitions expert or a heavy gunner, things like that. I've got a path here. Cannon attack shred. I'm sure that's going to be really helpful at some point. I haven't seen... I don't know if I've seen all. But I think I'm going to go with blast padding here for Corporal Aaron Walker. This gear includes layers of extra padding and blast plates, so it grants a bonus point of armor and 66% less damage from explosive attacks. You've never actually played an XCOM game. I feel like I wouldn't know how to strategize. I think you'd be just fine. These are excellent games. They're so much fun. You'd probably pick up pretty quickly. Or, you know, if you wanted to, you could sabotage your run. My run, I guess. I'm gonna lean towards the blast padding. So we're gonna promote Squatty Halverson. And they can, as a specialist, go from a battle medic or a combat hacker. So their options are medical protocol or combat protocol. I'm definitely probably leaning more towards the battle medic. The Gremlin can perform healing actions remotely, Gremlin heal, and Gremlin stabilize. The Gremlin has a single charge. If a medikit is equipped, the Gremlin will gain an additional charge. Basically, you're just taking the medkit she already has, making it remote. Otherwise, combat protocol is a skill. I will send my gremlin drone to an enemy to jolt them, dealing guaranteed damage, which is increased against robotic enemies. So Corporal Kirsten Halverson, I think you're going to be more of a battle medic, because I need to make sure that my soldiers are in tip-top shape. They aren't going to die, because if they die, they're gone for good. I can't reload a save file or anything like that. They're just gone. You feel like medics should be medics instead of a specialist? Or what do you mean by that? Alright. I'm gonna continue. Squatty Gardner is gravely... the combat protocol was you send your drone out and use it to shock an enemy unit for guaranteed damage. And if it's a robotic unit, it does more damage because it's electricity. So basically, instead of being combat medic, they would be more of like specialist that sends their people out to go, or sends their drone out to go do. Yeah, definitely lame. More healing indeed. At some point, sure, if I see a whole bunch of robots, I might want something like that. And I can have all kinds of soldiers so that I can get multiple specialists, but healing is so incredibly key because this one's out for 27 days. Like, I have to wait for them to recover before I can even use them in this mission. Corporal Sean Gardner is a ranger. You can turn them more into a scout or an assault. The Phantom ability, the squad is revealed. This soldier remains concealed. Or a Blade Master, all sword attacks deal +2 extra damage and have +10 aim. I really liked the sword. I think I might go with the sword because that was doing some work. Giving it more damage and more aim. Fantastic. And finally, my sniper, my sharpshooter, I can turn them more into a sniper or more into a gunslinger. So focusing on the sniper rifle itself versus the pistol. Sniper rifle ability is Long Watch, which allows Overwatch to trigger with Squad Sight. And then Squad Sight is basically I can target enemies within my squad mate's sight, provided there is a line of sight to them. I'm still not 100% sure how that works. The other option as a gunslinger is Return Fire. When targeted by enemy fire, I automatically fire back with my pistol once per turn. And that's pretty cool. I actually think I might go with the Return Fire. Just because as of right now, I don't really understand Squad Sight. And it looks like I can hop back and forth between each of these, so I can kind of really mix and match some of these skills. And so I think Return Fire would be pretty darn cool. Somebody shoots at me. Yeah, you really want to focus skills that require you to get hit. Well, absolutely. I mean, but even though they're shooting at me, it doesn't mean that they're going to hit me. And so this is just more of a kind of extra insurance. If they do end up shooting at my sniper, I might pay it back. So it's, I don't know. This one's tough. Yeah, it's basically like, depending on what level of cover I have. I mean, as a sniper, the sniper is never going to be fully exposed unless they destroy my cover. And so he's going to be behind some kind of cover, so it's going to be a lot harder for them to hit him. So Sam, the way you read Squad Sight is basically saying you can see things outside your normal vision range, provided your team can see them. So I could take super long shots. Okay. So as long as they're still all line of sight, even if they're beyond my range, if I have maybe my my ranger much closer to the actual action, my sniper could take that shot. Well then, I might go with a Long Watch. Because Overwatch is so good. Okay. What kind of loot did I get? I got 1 Elerium core, and so I can use these to build some weapons and things like that. Got that advanced stock, so missed shots still deal 2 damage to the target, which is pretty cool. 6 trooper corpses, 2 sectoid corpses, and an officer corpse. These are all used for research.
Hello, Commander. The council you once knew is no more. Its membership have all sworn loyalty to the Advent administration, with one exception. It is good to see you again. In the days since your capture, I have done all I can to aid the Resistance from the inside. It was these Resistance operatives that provided the intel leading to your recent extraction. As of now, Resistance forces are currently somewhat disorganized. If we are to defeat Advent and their alien masters, you must change this before it is too late. What What you are seeing are classified reports of missing civilians from across the world. Their numbers are growing. We suspect they have been taken to a nearby Advent black site, though its exact location remains unknown. Time is short, Commander. We need you to take charge of Resistance operations throughout the world. Establish contact with the local cells and bring them into the fold. Find this black site and shut it down. Save our world. The clock is ticking. Good luck, Commander.
I know we saw that yesterday, but I want to just
New
rewatch it.
objective added.
Now I have an actual objective, which is to make contact with local resistance in the Black Site region in order to get access to the Advent facility. So research resistance communications, fly to the region, make...
Hello, we're making progress, Commander. I've updated our objectives based on the latest findings.
So I got a reward. I got an engineer. So, Commander, word of your recent success in New Arctic is already spreading throughout the Resistance. The people of Earth are indebted to your crew and their sacrifices, whether they realize it yet or not. Hopefully, the accompanying allotment of resources will help strengthen your future efforts. Sam, by the way, thank you for helping explain the squad site. For some reason, that was just not clicking with me. I definitely appreciate that.
Commander, the ongoing stress of combat can shake up even the best of our soldiers. As long as we keep them healthy, I'm sure they'll recover given time.
Right.
Now that we have more staff on the engineering team, we can start clearing out space for new facilities, Commander. We should keep looking for more recruits, though. We'll need them to staff the facilities once they're built.
So, I have Paul Smith, an engineer, I believe. Decreases the construction time on my guerrilla tactics school. And I could also begin excavation on debris. Big question I have here would be, can I start nicknaming my soldier? Customize character info, nickname. Really? Gain more experience to unlock this. That sucks. I still can't do it, huh? And I want to nickname people. I have to be above corporal. Bomber. Okay. So, let's see. What's this? Unstaffed engineer, Paul Smith. Okay, so I could choose whether I want to staff him to finish my guerrilla tactics school a little bit faster or clear out some alien debris. I'd probably staff him here. Decrease my construction. Paul Smith is decreasing just construction time by 50%. So now it's only 5 days before my tactics school is done. And once I have my tactics school, I can start bringing more soldiers out on these missions. In 1 day, my modular weapons will be ready. 16 days, I get some more money. Let's take a look at... Right now, not so much. Let's take a look at...
Commander, we have a lead on the alien black site, but we'll have to rely on the local resistance to actually get us into the facility. We should try to make contact with their forces in the region as soon as possible. It's the only way we're going to find out what's behind this so-called Avatar project.
So, this remote alien facility is heavily guarded by the Advent. We need to investigate the site on behalf of the Resistance and report back immediately. So that's locked for now. I got another rumor where I could get a scientist It would take 5 days to investigate. I'm gonna come back to that because I have things. Assistance HQ. If I pass time at HQ, it'll activate the current scanning bonus. Or what that is. Otherwise, I have a couple of different sites I could scan. This one I was scanning.
Avenger plotting new course.
And I think it lets me recruit some rookies when I finish it.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander.
Now I can do weapon upgrades. We've had troops digging through scrap piles and looting corpses, and at this point it's safe to assume they're on constant vigil for anything we could use to improve our gear. All the raw materials in the world won't mean much if I can't find a use for them, but I think this modular weapon system is a good start. Having pushed our existing designs about as far as I thought possible, the integration of a few key alien components provided the much-needed stability we've been looking for. With these modifications in place, we should be able to attach larger upgrades for even more firepower. The troops will like that. So I can reverse engineer their system for our own use. Any weapon upgrades found in the field can now be attached directly to our soldiers' weapons to provide tactical bonuses. And okay, so now I have a couple different things I can do. I can research the resistance communications, so that will allow me to go into like story stuff. Research magnetic weapons, that's going to take 28 days. I can't do plated armor because I need a whole bunch of alien alloys, which weird, I thought I had one. I got a lyrium, but it seems I have 0. Kind of want to do this alien biotech before the resistance communication.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
Get back to the bridge here.
Advent.
He was talking. Okay, so scan this. A couple more days. Many of the buildings in this area are still intact, so we broadcasted a wide area signal in the hopes of contacting possible survivors. A small group of people cautiously emerged from an old warehouse and expressed interest in joining the resistance. So I got 2 rookies. Let's go back to the resistance HQ.
Setting course for the Arctic.
So passing time will activate the current scanning bonus, but this is basically trying to find more intel. Let's head back, because I do want to take a look at my weapons now that I can actually attach some things. I know I have a stock, and I have a scope. I was thinking about putting scope on the sniper. So it does 4 to 6 damage, 3 clip size, 10% critical chance. Scope give me an extra 5% aim. Oh, that sucks. So once a weapon upgrade is applied, it can be replaced, but not reused. I like the idea of the sniper being able to hit things. Like, let's just increase that aim. And I got a trophy. Cool. Oh, you can even change the weapon color, change the weapon pattern. Wow. Oh, there's a lot. Neat. Gravely wounded, you're gravely wounded. It's kind of looking at maybe putting this on to... Maybe not my specialist. I might hold on to that stock. Put it on to the grenadier. It's tough. So missed shots do damage. So a missed shot is still going to do 2 damage to the target. I think I like that on the grenadier. Okay, back to the bridge. We're gonna pass a little bit more time here. Let's go take a look at this. I'd love to get a scientist and speed up my search.
Avenger plotting new course.
Scan here, and my guerrilla tactics school is done.
Now operational.
New tactical and squad upgrades are now available for purchase. A new staff slot available. Train rookies as specific class. Smith is now available. Neat. Alright, let's take a look at this thing. I like the alien dummies that you can throw a soldier in there to train rookies as a specific class. You can do combat tactics. Whoa, okay. I wonder if these are things that I have to give to a specific person? Or if the might be. Because that one requires a sergeant. Squad size increased by 1. So it looks like I'm gonna have to have a sergeant with me to get that squad size. What's that? And beyond that, I'm gonna need a captain. Lightning strike. Units gain 3 mobility for the first 2 turns of battle while you're still concealed. Wet work, you gain 25 experience gain from kills. Vengeance. If a squad mate dies or is critically wounded, gain a random tactical bonus. 2 turns. Integrated warfare. PCS bonuses are significantly improved. Stay with me. Soldiers will be more likely to bleed out than die outright. That would be so nice. For Rangers, you can give them Hunter's Instinct. Attacks against flanked enemies deal +3 damage. Sword attacks have a bonus 15% chance to critically hit. Sharpshooters have a skill Dead Shot. Bonus 10% chance to critically hit. Specialists. Cool under pressure. You can gain +10 aim and the ability to critically hit when taking Overwatch and reaction shots. And Grenadiers. These are biggest booms. Explosives can inflict critical damage. Cool. If I had more supplies, I would at least research Vulture to see, you know, is this like something I equip or something that's just automatically applied to my squad, but would allow enemies to drop an additional item with every timed loot drop. It's really cool. Could I train somebody? I train you. So Rookie could undergo specialized training at the Guerrilla Tactics School, studying to become a squaddie of a specific class, but they will be unavailable for combat during the training process. I think we should do that. That would be pretty nice. In 5 days, I could give them a specific class. Who's hurt right now? My Ranger, and is it my Grenadier? Those were the 2 that are hurt. Like another ring. Cool. And I do have an engineer, so I could maybe use them to clear out some alien debris. which would reward me with
Commander,
37.
So far, I haven't seen anything critical among the alien components left over in this area. If we clean this stuff out, we could probably use this space for a new facility.
Let's do it. Got Paul Smith as available, and we can take 5 days.
Excavation is underway, Commander, but it's going to take some time to get all that stuff cleared out.
Okay, that's definitely going to be good, I think. Alien biotech is going to be done in 1 day, and in 5 days we've got a lot of stuff happening. Might go use the restroom here quick. Take a short break, but I will be back in a couple minutes. Okay, I'm back. And we were going to start scanning this again a little bit more because finish up some tech research.
So much of my own research based upon this simple design. If only I had known. Ah, Commander, excellent timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however. Ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations.
That's right, we saw this yesterday.
War games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding. It is truly remarkable that you survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news. This chip bears a striking resemblance to a medical implant I briefly assisted in developing at the gene therapy clinic in New Providence. My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
That's right. And I feel like I need more
New
trooper
objective
corpses?
added.
Or I have to examine an Advent op. Okay.
The Advent officers have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip is the key.
I have a new facility, that's an Advanced Warfare Center. I also have research available, an Advent Officer Autopsy, and a Sectoid Autopsy. The Advanced Warfare Center, once the AWC is built, soldiers may gain a bonus ability outside of their current class whenever they are promoted. In addition, an engineer can be staffed in the AWC to decrease the time our soldiers need to recover from injuries. That would be phenomenal. So I can definitely do the officer autopsy or resistance communication. I don't have a sectoid. No, I need a scientist to be able to do the sectoid autopsy. That sounds interesting. I think I'm gonna go with that. I'm still kind of delaying the resistance communication. It's a good thing or bad thing. Maybe we should do the resistance communications so that I can get another mission on the docket.
A number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
So let's continue scan here.
Although we have allies scattered in cities throughout the globe who are willing to share their knowledge of Advent's operations, the aliens are actively pursuing them. It will be up to you to ensure the safety of our operatives, Commander. Good luck.
Got a mission coming in. Operation Little Thorn, extract VIP from Advent City. My reward would be Dr. Domingo Guzman, scientist, and 115 intel. I definitely love a scientist.
For the Arctic territories.
Alright, so I've got 2 rookies, and I've got my medic, so my specialist, and then my sharpshooter. I'm trying to think if I had anything else that I needed to change their utility. If I were to make armor available, utility, probably make the items. So this would Remove all utility items from all soldiers not selected for the current mission duty. Sounds like a good idea. And then maybe see if I could give that to my rookies. Put out item. Give them a nanoscale vest. Give them an extra health. I think we can go ahead and... Hi, Lonely Android. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Life is certainly interesting these days, I know. Been sort of self-isolation for like the last 33 days or something like that. How are you doing? Not too bad yourself. That's good. That's good. I'm hoping you have good weather wherever you are. It is certainly gorgeous here in the Midwest right now.
Somewhere near our AO. He'd like us to secure the area, rendezvous with the target, and provide an escort out of there. I don't think the Resistance would ask if it wasn't important.
I have to extract a VIP from Advent City and deliver them to the extraction. Lonely Android, have you played XCOM 2 before? Nope.
Menace 1-5, target coordinates incoming. Secure the VIP and proceed to the evac volume for extraction.
So I actually already had the VIP.
Advent already knows we're here, so your position isn't concealed for the extraction.
You've not, but you frequently watch. I understand the game pretty well. Strategy games are your thing. That's awesome. What strategy games do you enjoy playing? I can see you. So where is it? A bit. For Ricky. I thought you're expendable. I wanna creep up bit by bit. So I know where these enemies are.
I'm on it. Moving to designated position. I've got eyes on Advent troops.
Good to know. And one's a sectoid. Where is me? Bit too many strategy games to count. Played the older version of this game and a couple other military-esque strategies. Very cool. I definitely enjoy strategy games like this. I put playing this game off far too long, but I played the first XCOM game, or the one that came prior to this. I don't know, probably back in 2012-ish, 2011, 2012-ish, somewhere. I think that was somewhere. Otherwise, I love like Advance Wars, Fire Emblem. I started playing the Banner Saga last week. Well, when you want you.
Moving out.
What kind of shot do I have? Let's be with the pistol. 55% and 35%. Overwatch. Alright, Santa, you're the one who spotted the. Just make sure my scientist is fairly well protected. Bring you back around here and put you into full cover. Bunker down. Still have specialist. I was kind of wondering if I put you near my sniper for now. You into Overwatch?
On the move. Got it covered. On Overwatch.
Come on, step out. Uh-oh. Oh, mind control is not good. This happened last time I played yesterday, and it was just a really rough situation.
Get out of my head!
Desperately need to creep forward on who has the vest. So am I going to sector? I can move you here, and I might have a decent shot on that sector.
That's affirmative.
Oh no!
Coming over here!
Got you were in Overwatch. Yeah, I had set most of them into Overwatch. I was hoping that they would step out a little further. Neither of them triggered. Triggered my Overwatch. 66% chance. Gotta take it. We gotta knock this sectoid down. I think if I get my sniper up here. Let's see any side of the building. If I get my sniper up there, I have a pretty good shot. It would be with a pistol. Sectoid's only some shot. Honestly, the sniper might be the best shot I have in terms of knocking the sectoid out this round. 91%. Oh, I'm not going to do enough damage though. Grenade, maybe? Do 3 to 4 damage. Honestly, this might be a better option. It's at least a shot, but I took down the cover, so I should be able to use my last unit here. Fire on this sector. It's 67. Maybe bring them a little closer. 24% now. Knock it out, knock it out. It's not good. Crap. Just hunker down, scientist. That's my sniper too. Oh, that is unfortunate. Sniper's bleeding out. And the sectoid is running away. Pretty hard to get
Taking fire!
a decent shot on that sectoid now.
Whoa! Get out of my head!
Oh no. Rookie's panicking. Going to have to really rough spot here to try and get a shot on this sector. Don't love doing this. We have to knock out this mind control. 54%. Oh, thank God. Okay.
Hostile neutralized!
So, should be able to patch up my sharpshooter. Looks like they might have a turn or two. Or if I should. I'm gonna have a pretty rough time getting to that trooper. I just have to that trooper be for a turn.
Moving out!
Okay, so stop a soldier from bleeding out.
Give
No,
him
I
a
didn't have
heal.
to do that right next to me. They are unconscious. That rookie is panicked. Right now, my scientist is the only. I'm so far away from distraction. This was a rough start. Okay, how hard is this trooper gonna hurt my rookie here? Ouch. There, and now they're panicked. Let's get a good shot here. Thank goodness. Okay. Trooper's down. This rookie's not panicked. But it really sucks that my sharpshooter is unconscious. I didn't realize we only have like 9 turns. To tell where these next enemies are going to. I've got these 3 because one. Could heal her. Carry. Probably not the best thing to do with my specialist, though. I could probably bring that rookie up to carry. There's probably no chance that I could say my VIP. Oh. Crap. Okay. I think I'm gonna move.
Heading there now!
Then let's use my gremlin heal. I mean, they're unconscious, right? Like, I'm not. If I heal, I don't. This is still brand new to the game. I feel like even if I heal, that's not going to help an unconscious unit. Yeah, okay, that's what I figured. So I probably would rather. Rookie over here that's panicked.
Q-bot coming through.
And my gremlin is pretty much stuck now for just the purpose of healing. I'm here to get you set up to start carrying sharpshooter. Arc and just hoping there's a way down, and look if there might be a way down on that far corner.
Menace 1-5, be advised, hostile interceptors are inbound on your current position. Firebrand has a limited window to provide extraction.
Oh, I want to see if I can get better sight here.
Good to go.
Far enough that we're not going to be able to overwatch, but I want to see what's coming up on this next. Yep. I hate sectoids so much right now. Okay, so at least now I know where. Yeah, no, I definitely don't have revival protocol. All of my units are still pretty early on. Oh, you, I wanted. Oh.
I'll take him.
Necessarily want to. Probably going to be about the safest if I just bring you up with me.
Running.
I know, I was really hoping that the scientist could be the one carrying my sniper. Too important. Over there. Just deal with you being all the way over here. I could still get you up on. I don't know if it's best idea to keep everybody all near each other, especially with the sectoid's ability to do mind control. Oh no. Not again. Not again.
My head.
Oh, thank you. Oh. That had me worried. Do I have anybody with a grenade still? Ouch. Ow. Yeah, you don't have a grenade because I have med kit. You I bring you here, you might have a decent shot. Not on the sectoid, but what kind of shot do you have? 78%.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Yeah, like 100%.
Got him. Training ammo fast.
This whole area. Tough. I'm a little worried about all of this collapsing.
Good copy. Moving on target.
53% chance to fire on that sector. So I'm just gonna try and take it here.
Adjusting
Just
sight.
destroyed a bunch of the cover.
Ammo out.
Still 7 turns. Just wonder if it might be worth setting the body down. I can get into the fight with this rookie. Hmm.
Headed there now. Take it easy.
Definitely gonna feel a lot better once the sectoid's down. And a zombie. I can deal with the zombie, that's fine. Especially now that we have 2 of you. Could come down here. And really good shot. If I put you behind that lamppost. On that one. It's gonna be
Rolling.
oh my god. Oh, that's not good. So we have a couple more trooper and an officer. I just put myself in a really rough spot. Plus, she doesn't have any ammo or gun right now. She is very exposed. And she doesn't have any ammo. Back, I think. Forgot to account for the ammo situation. So running a little low on turns for having to get all the way up this building.
On the move.
Sectoid. Don't have a good spot to go without exposing myself to an officer and a trooper over here. Sectoid. Pretty darn. Just to. Oh. I put you base for how good of a shot I'd have from It's gonna take 2 of us to kill this sector. And I feel like throwing a grenade is just a recipe for disaster. If I moved you here, you should still have a pretty good shot on the sectoid. And you'd be behind cover for these other 2. I don't know. A great angle. I gotta try something though. I gotta get rid of this sectoid. 64%. X, yeah, there. Let's knock the sectoid out though.
Burning through ammo fast.
This is a messy situation here. Ah, crap. %78 chance. Let's take it. Let's finish this sectoid off. Ah. Could have hit the zombie instead.
Come on, focus.
And she's out of ammo.
I'm all out.
I'm running really low on. Ouch! Oh, this rookie's gonna die. Yep.
Go out like this.
Okay, so you have to
I'm ready.
You have to reload. That sectoid is not dying this turn. I can kill the zombie.
Back online.
I cannot kill anything.
Target eliminated.
Start up. Oh no. Overwatch. At least they missed. The first 2 missions I played today, I felt really good about.
Help! Someone help!
This one, not so much. Not much at all. Please kill the sectoid. You've gotta be kidding me. Ah. Sectoid that will just never die. And now I've got the officer and the trooper coming up. A couple more turns. I want to get my sniper out of here, but so I have to get rid of these guys. Officer is gonna be really hard to kill. Hopefully I can take out the trooper.
Target neutralized.
That's nice, at least. I think you just need to sit there and hung on still. Luckily, you can move quickly. I can get you all the way up here this turn, but then you... Or if I can get you... be a little bit protected. Like my specialist is in a bit of danger. The sectoid didn't shoot. Now it's gonna shoot. Oh.
Menace 1-5, hostile interceptors are on high-speed approach. Your window
Oh, I know,
for extraction
man.
is closing.
An 87% shot. What if I move you? Can't really closer without space. Actually, go further away. Okay, he's down.
My ammo's running low.
No. I have a 76% shot, and you're on Overwatch. So even if I move to pick up a sharpshooter, bit of a rough spot, because I would just get hit with Overwatch. Ugh. I don't know if I'm gonna get my sharpshooter out.
Running dry.
I can get my scientist all the way up and out. I feel like I'll still fail if I don't get my sharpshooter.
VIP secure and in position for evac. Firebreak. VIP is secure.
Losing that sharpshooter is just terrible. And there goes. Which one were you? That was my specialist. Holy crap. I'm screwed. Like, I think all of my soldiers are going to be gone. Because I can't. I mean, I can pick this guy up, but I can't get him all the way over to the evac zone in one turn.
Moving out.
This is bad. This is not.
You're heavier than you
Oh, this
look.
is not good at all. Get you close. Like, I literally just have to put you out in the middle of the street.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
And I don't even know if you're close enough. I don't think you're close enough to get.
Menace 1-5, you're
Oh
out
my
of
God.
time. Get to the evac point now.
You're at the evac point, but I don't think I have, like, the action and still rope up? Guess we're about to find out. Can still rope up.
Let's go.
Holy crap.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
I got the VIP, but at what cost? 2 soldiers were killed, 1 was a rookie, 1 was my specialist. Now I don't have a medic anymore. One of my soldiers was wounded. Sharpshooters did really badly. That's bad. That was so bad. Okay, well, guess we'll see the aftermath of this mission, but then we are at the point where I need to wrap this stream up here since it is 5:30. But I'm still going to continue with my plan for the rest of this week, which is to stream from 3 p.m. to 5:30 each weekday. And you know, we're learning a little bit more about XCOM 2. It's certainly a brutal game. Poor Corporal Halverson was lost of his options. But at least I can promote this rookie. And I have another sharpshooter. But I do have VIP, I got a scientist.
Hello, Commander.
Commander, you've done an exemplary job in seizing this opportunity to strike back at Advent New Arctic, a move that will surely embolden resistance forces around the world. Please use the accompanying allotment of resources to further your advance. 115
We're
in.
getting thin on manpower, Commander. We should check with Resistance HQ for new recruits.
I don't have enough available soldiers to field a full squad. So, reduced will.
We've had our suspicions, but before now we've never had the resources to investigate the possibility of clandestine Advent facilities built up outside the city centers. Now that we've gotten word of this black site, I have to admit, I'm worried about what we might find. They could be doing anything in there.
Thank you for sending additional support staff to assist me, Commander. I will make sure they are put to good use.
So, research time decreased by 33%. So, we're still researching that resistance communication. So, clearing some alien debris. I'm training a new ranger. That's cool. This is still going to take a couple of days. Oh, well. That was a very rough mission to go out on. I wish I could at least continue with more. But we're going to save and exit. And I'm going to end the stream here since it is 5:30. So, as I am heading back to the main menu, I'm going to take a quick look and see who is out there streaming, who I could host. Keep that. So, myself. Well, it looks like I'm going to send you on over to Ryan Kubo, who is doing some Animal Crossing, a game that I have spent quite a bit of time over the last month playing. It's a cool game. So hopefully everybody had a good time here on the stream. Be sure to follow if you haven't done so, and maybe you can follow along with my adventures here in XCOM 2 as I maybe turn the corner on this and start to do a little bit better than that really rough mission. So, hope you all have an excellent evening, and I will see you all tomorrow at 3 Central.